What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And I mean, it is just absolutely going crazy right now. And when I say crazy, I mean at this stage we're not even talking in the gaming industry, we're talking about the entire world. Okay, the big old virus going around, and it is affecting a lot of things. Because now, if you haven't seen it already, and I have to say, it really is, I guess, partially expected, but then you're still shocked by it, and that is that E3 2020 is officially cancelled. And I mean, this is just mental, right? That's the first thing, alright? We always have hopes for E3, you know, to really just be like a big bag of goodies where you just see a lot of new games get announced and so forth. But most importantly, I mean, look how this year has gone so far, right? Just take a look at all the things that have happened. I mean, Marvel's Avengers game is delayed, right? Then we're expecting to see something at E3, naturally, okay? And then, kaboosh kabam, it's not a thing right now. I mean, Marvel's Avengers, they're just, I mean, that's a complete different thing. What is really crazy, and this does come from Jason Schreier, and he's a guy who works over at Kotaku, and I mean, look, a lot of people say he is pretty accurate with the stuff he says. I mean, we always say, you know, never 100% take what another leaker essentially could reveal, but this dude, I mean, he's got the credit, and yeah, he's just one of those guys that you typically would listen to, as opposed to someone else random who just claims to have potentially leaked something and it's just a load of crap. This guy is the guy who usually has all that good stuff. Now, he posted on Twitter, and this is what's crazy, okay? More news from me. Warner Bros. Games was planning to do an E3 press conference this year for the first time to talk about Batman, Harry Potter, and Rocksteady's game, among others. And it remains to be seen what they'll do now. That is the first thing, okay? That is really, I mean, come on, we've all been talking about this Batman game, right? We have seriously hit every single wall we possibly could with this hype train, and whether or not they're going to announce it, we've took teasers after teasers and leaks after leaks, and then we were like, hey, you know, we should probably just, I guess, give up with it. And then it's safe to say we were like, hey, let's give this E3 a chance. And then, I mean, now Jason's just come out and said that, hey, guess what, Warner Bros. Were actually gonna go ahead and give the game, but now they can't because E3's cancelled. Now that is just mind-boggling. But he did also continue, of course, to say most people only think of E3 as press conferences, but those will be easily replicated. The repercussions will come from the deals that don't happen, the indie pitches and biz launches, and chance meetings that can save companies. E3's cancellation could really hurt some people, which is true. I mean, it really could. But I've always said one thing, okay? You have to take into consideration, okay, is Warner Bros. Making this Batman game now? Okay, let's just say more or less confirmed. I'm just gonna say definitely, okay, because it'll be just freaking stupid, I guess, if they wasn't, okay? It's just impossible that they're not making a game. So let's say they are, alright? It's already a big game. Now, I get it, if Rocksteady were announcing it and so forth, like, it would still be just as big, right? But because it's a Batman game, no one really cares who's behind it, I guess. I mean, as long as it's a good studio and it's a game you're looking forward to, and most importantly, of course, that it's open world to an extent, then I guess that all, you know, that's all that really matters. And I think that it's still going to happen. I really think that in the next 3 months we're still going to get an announcement for this Batman game, and a Harry Potter game that personally I'm not too fussed about. I mean, it would be great, of course, you know, childhood memories and all that stuff, but I mean, I'm more focused on the Batman stuff here. And also, I mean, Rocksteady's game as well. We know there's been a bunch of rumors on that stuff, but I really think that, and I've said it before again, okay, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but it's a big thing that E3 has been cancelled, but it's a big thing that it's been cancelled for the people that are new studios, new developers, whatever it may be, right, with a brand new game. If it's a game as big as Batman, as big as Harry Potter, or whatever Rocksteady are, of course, going to be making, then I really do believe in the power of social media. E3 is just irrelevant to that kind of stuff, in my opinion. Again, I know everyone has their own, but I really don't think it makes any odds. I really don't. So, this is my theory now moving forward, okay, that we're gonna get a reveal in 3 months, or well, they have to go through their marketing strategy now to figure out how they're going to do that, but I really think they're just going to drop us a teaser or a trailer just flat out there, like they've done so far with all the other stuff, and it's going to blow up on Twitter, blow up on Facebook, everyone's going to be talking about it, and then happy days, right? No one even talks about E3 after that. You have to look at games like Spider-Man, right? Insomniac Games was a new studio making the game, but of course they had some credibility. But Spider-Man was a big game in general. I mean, it had a lot of fans behind it. So again, as long as a company do the right thing in terms of marketing the game, it really wouldn't be a biggie at all. And when I say marketing, at this stage, all they got to do is post it on their Twitter page and let the world do its thing. Okay, just let everyone talk about it, and it will happen, and that's how it's going to roll. Now meanwhile, you're probably wondering, hey, what's going on with the Avengers game, right? Because, I mean, they've already delayed their game to later this year. Surely E3 would have been a really big thing for these guys to go ahead and push some of the new stuff they have out. Yes, they've just been quiet since March the 4th, so, I mean, I really don't even know if they have a marketing strategy at this point. I really don't know what they're doing. All I can say is that we're seeing improvements still in the game, and there is still some new things going on. You know, we're still getting those character stuff, which, by the way, we have now officially completed. So all the little, I guess, emojis, whatever you want to call them, emotes, I should really say, because that's exactly what it is. We've already gone through Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, Thor, and Hulk as well. So as far as confirmed characters go, we are officially done with them doing that. And it literally took them, like, I mean, give or take a couple of weeks, but we've done it all. We've gone through all the characters, and they've just been dead silent since March the 4th, which now leads me on to thinking that they did have a brand new trailer revealed, well, ready for reveal at E3, but now they're going to have to go ahead and market that correctly. But also, the big question is, when are we getting this beta for the game as well? That's a big question that nobody knows the answer to, and I really feel sorry for these guys, because it started off on a rocky kind of path, right? And then the game was just, well, it took forever to be officially announced furthermore. Then we see it, they had a bunch of complaints about the game. Then they go ahead and do whatever they can for marketing by showing the same thing. And then, of course, they just get hammered down again with E3. And I mean, they delayed the game. So I really do feel for those guys, and I really hope that this game is gonna live up to its hype, because it really is a tough one. And from my perspective, now seeing it, you know, well, I guess the pressure, I can really just feel the type of pressure that they're under, and it's not good at all. And leave all your thoughts on that stuff. What do you think is going to happen for the games that were meant to be announced at E3? Do you still think they're going to be announced at E3 via social media? And second of all, are you even bothered by E3? I mean, I get a lot of people go to it. I personally have never been to an E3 event, but it looks great. I would love to go, but I definitely don't want to catch coronavirus either. But also, I mean, hey, just be honest, do you even think gaming events are relevant now for existing names in the industry? Get in the comment section below, drop your ideas, drop your comments on there, and also if you missed the previous video, the links will be on screen or will be in the description. And in the next video, I mean, it's something I want to talk about. It's a few rumors I've been saying about the PlayStation 5 being delayed because of this virus. I mean, like I said, the world is going crazy right now. But guys, I will see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and until the next one, adios amigos.